I cannot find my selfie stick. And it's bothering me. I use it for my videos all the time. I just searched and searched and searched and couldn't find it. Hopefully I find it while filming this video. I'm still looking for it. Does anyone else do that? I just put things in random places and just cannot find them. I'm at the point where I'm like, looking in here, I'm like, did I leave it on the ground when I was filming in the little access hole there? Like, I don't know where it went. Okay, but that's not your problem. It's my problem. Check it out. On my desk here, we've got the Sonic the Hedgehog sets that are all coming out on August 1st. There are 5 different sets. I was thinking about having a detailed look at these things. They've got a bunch of cool moving features, mechs, and also like this crazy loop. You see that? And you can like launch Sonic through it. It's nuts. Maybe we'll try and get that going. But yeah, lots of cool figures. You got Sonic and Tails, Eggman or Dr. Robotnik with his crazy mech. These are all coming out on August 1st. I just think these sets are a little bit too scattered. Oh, here we go. Let's see if we can do it. Look at that. It's even set up for us. It's pretty neat, though, how you can put Sonic in the Speed Sphere and launch him using this thing here. And he can go off this ramp, and he's supposed to, like, topple all that stuff over. And then he can also go through the loop-de-loop and hit a big jump. And check out those 2x2 circular print pieces right there. Aren't those cool? Oh, they're like records, but they have like Sonic on them. Okay, let's try this again. I want to make this work. No. Here we go. Take 3. I'm going to do it like the box art shows. Come on now. Whoa, there we go. I guess you have to smash it with your fist. Look at this mech, too. This big mustache. It's such a, like, thick mech. It's funny. It actually has a pretty neat play feature as well. Of course, you can put Eggman inside. Look at that figure. That's a cool fig. Some good figs in these sets. However, they're all the same. There's no, like, variation between them. So, like, the Sonic in this set is the same as the Sonic in that set. The Tails is the same, etc. Right? We also get Amy. Amy's over here. But this thing actually has a wicked cool play feature. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get it to work first try, but we'll try. I mean, it's worth it. If I can get this action going here. Here we go. If he hits him right in the chest, the jetpack should fall off. Oh, see that? That was pretty cool.
See that?
I like this plane too. It's like a biplane. It's actually a really nice construction on that. I am making one big mess. I am sorry, guys. Wow, all these rings and stuff too. Now, there is one more set, and it has the big loop. And I think this is the funnest set. This is called the Green Hill Zone Loop Challenge, I think. Yeah, if I smash it, he should go through the loop, jump through the hoop, and maybe even hit Dr. Robotnik out of his mech there. Doesn't work perfect every time, though. Here we go. Take 2. You're going down, Dr. Robotnik or Eggman, whatever we should call you. You're going down, buddy. Here we go. Oh, close, but no cigar. I'm thinking 3rd time lucky here. Here we go. Oh. You can see that there is pretty much endless fun that you can have with these sets. However, they can become a scattered mess, which is fun, but not like the greatest. You know, it can be like absolutely everywhere. I think they're great for the age demographic that they appeal to, or for the Sonic superfan. However, with that said, I think you would be able to take all of these sets here and create a diorama. Could you imagine if I took a table like this, which is a Linman table from IKEA on the wheelie legs, and I set up an entire Sonic the Hedgehog, like, Green Hill Zone diorama? That would be so cool, and I want to see somebody do it. Also, like, the part usage, like, look at these pieces here. So neat, right? Like, some great pre-molded pieces in that little mini loop there. This big like ring, Dr. Robotnik's mechs, and there's actually a really cool feature over here as well, where you can make this bridge here actually retract, and you just pull that backward and forward. I don't know why I was trying to go like this, but yeah, you pull it backward and forward, and you see that? That's neat. I could do that all day. I'm just kidding. But then we have Tails there as well. No Knuckles, though. You know what I mean? The red character from Sonic? Yeah, no Knuckles minifigure, and I think that would have been neat. But yeah, look at this big mess that I have. The big question is what am I going to do with all of this stuff? Oh my gosh. For the most part, I think it's going to end up getting parted out. And I'll keep the minifigures, part the stuff out, use it for other things. But I might keep certain parts of it, such as that plane, maybe some mechs, put those on display. But in general, I don't know what I'm going to do with all of this stuff. And I have like a whole nother table over here that needs to be parted out as well. So I don't know what I'm going to do with all this stuff. It's got to be dealt with ASAP. And then I'm going to convert these into mini modulars. And I don't know what I'm going to do with this roller coaster still. I don't think there's space for it in the amusement park. And I would hate to part it out. I don't want to part that out. I want to put that in the city. But all of this stuff pretty much needs to be parted out, and then I'll build something awesome for the LEGO City using all of those parts. Okay, I just continued looking for my selfie stick / tripod. It's such a cool tool, actually. It locks right into my cell phone case, and it's a selfie stick or a tripod. It's essential when filming. Like, I need that thing. I looked in all the places where it should be. I looked in my car. It wasn't there. So then I was like, okay, maybe it's got to be somewhere, you know, under the city or on a road plate or something. It's got to be somewhere strange. And then I decided to crouch right here. And if you look right under there, we're talking underneath this winter village. It's right there. What is it doing right there? How did it end up over there? Oh my gosh, no wonder why I couldn't find it. But check this thing out. It's by Quad Lock. It can fit in my pocket because it folds up like that. And then you can unfold it, right? That locks into the back of my phone, so now it's a selfie stick. Extends out like that. And then also, these feet on the bottom can pop out. So then, I have a tripod. Boom! The ultimate selfie stick. Well, geez, that escalated quickly. So what I've done here is just compiled a bunch of stuff that needs to be parted out. That's the sets that have been sitting here for way too long. And then there's some stuff down here that needs to be sorted. It's sort of all ready sorted. It's plates and bricks and miscellaneous. So got to get all that stuff sorted. And then I'm most likely gonna part out all of this Sonic stuff, even though I just built it. Keep one of each of the minifigures. The excess minifigures will probably be given away on Whatnot during my next Whatnot stream. And then got this little castle thing here. Going to part that out. I've decided that I am going to be parting out my platform 9 3/4. And when I build that new modular building for the LEGO City using Nougat, I'm going to go like Nougat is the exterior color, tan is the interior color, so that's going to be very helpful there, and then black accent color. So I think that's going to look really cool. So that's on my project to-do list. And then also got to part out this bookshop that I've had here for way too long. I accidentally knocked it off the table. Yeah, and it ended up like this, so I've been meaning to part that out, and I don't know. Either part it out or just rebuild it, I guess, or double my bookshop. That's probably what I'll end up doing. Double my bookshop using the parts from this, and I still need to double my jazz club. That's still on my to-do list as well, and then I still want to take a look at some of these rebrickable models and potentially part some of them out and double up some of my other modular buildings. So once I get all that mess dealt with, it will feel pretty good because that table will no longer be there. Just seems like that mess keeps getting bigger and bigger, and it's on my mind, so I need to get that dealt with. But I did do a bunch of sorting earlier today as well. I fixed my slope drawer. It was a nightmare. So I organized these. Now we got 2x2s. These are the 3 long ones. Then we have the 4 wide ones, 1x2s, and those are all the colorful ones. And we have all the neutral colors up here. So I fixed that up, and that felt pretty good. because I was putting away parts and there was a bunch of loose slopes in the drawer. So I was like, oh man, got to get that fixed up. So I dealt with that. And then I brought this stuff over to my desk here. First things first, palm trees. So I finally got these pieces to build 30 palm trees. I got to feed these 2x2 circular jumpers in dark tan onto the flex tubing there, so I can create the trunk, or whatever you want to call it, of the palm tree. I'm going to build 30 of those. I hope I have enough palm leaves. I'm going to part out all of these palm trees and use these additional palm leaves that I found on the pad wall. Hopefully there is enough. Oh, maybe I have more in my overflow bin. Let me check. This is my overflow, like, greenery bin. Oh man, pretty cool, hey? Lots in here. Hopefully we have palm leaves. Oh, some palm leaves. Not very many, but there you go. Found some more, so that's good. So add those to the pile, so that's good to go. It's going to be a lot of fun just feeding these onto flex tubing. Sounds like an absolute blast. No, I'm just kidding. Not really. Another project that I'll be tackling this week is doubling up this botanical garden set. So I got to pretty much just crack both of these open, and I'm going to start with whatever instruction manual number 1, or at the beginning of the instruction manual, and sort of follow along. But as I follow along, I'm going to customize it and make it my own complete botanical garden using the 2 sets. And then I'm sure the interior details will be drastically changed with more plants. So that'll be a fun project, and that is going to go by the farm, and I am losing my voice. What do you know? And yeah, so that's going to go right over there by the farmer's market. So that is the next few things that I need to deal with here in the Lego room. Well, let me tell you, I've got 5.5 done, and there's something I need desperately. I'm sure you already know what that is. It's too bad that most of these are already gone, but man, these donuts were delicious. So I need your opinion. Recently, I finished building the mansion, and it's going to stay here for a little bit. But come the holiday season, I'm going to switch this over to the Winter Village, and I'm going to give my Winter Village an update. Probably try to complete some of the little modular buildings and probably make like a larger mountain rather than a cliff edge. Haven't quite decided yet. But right now, we're in July. At least I think we're in July. What should I do? Should I leave this here for July, August, September, and then put the Winter Village here in like October and start developing it? Or should I leave this here for like a month and bring something else here and try and develop that? I don't know. What are your thoughts? I sort of like the mansion. I guess what I could do is try to further develop the mansion. But I sort of like it how it looks right now. I think the original idea of putting a 3rd floor here would be pretty neat, but that might make it just a little bit too large and look sort of awkward. So what do you think I should do with this area? Leave it as the mansion until the holidays, or try and change it up to something different between now and then? Oh, I just thought of it. Of course, we should make the Sonic Green Hill Zone right there. Right? It's an idea, but I don't think I'm going to do that. But it would look super cool if you did like a huge Sonic diorama on a space like that big. That would be epic. So each palm tree requires 40 of the 2x2 dark tan jumpers, and look at that. 30 of them ready to go. How many parts is that? 1,200 pieces. It's pretty crazy. Well, after 1,200 pieces of excitement, that's where I'm going to wrap up this video. So we got some cool Sonic sets, palm trees, and the botanical garden. So I'm probably going to finish the palm trees maybe tonight after I'm done helping with the kids. And then I've got to think of where we're going to place them in the Lego City. And then we're going to deal with the botanical gardens. And I got to think about that mansion area there. What am I going to do with that space? Am I going to leave it the mansion until it's Christmas time or holiday season time, October-ish, and redo the Winter Village? Or am I going to put Ninjago up there? Or I was thinking to myself, maybe an airport. Could build some sort of airport there. I wouldn't have enough dark gray brick to brick build my runways, though. So I'd have to use road plates, and I'm not a huge fan of that. I don't know if I'm using this as my thinking tool now. I'm not a huge fan of the fact that I would have to use road plates to build the runways. I'd rather brick build them, because then you can get all that detail, got the right lines and everything that you would find at an airport. So I've really got to give that some thought and sort of decide what I'm going to do with that little diorama spot over there. Thank you so much for coming on by. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff. And farewell.